Hello everyone, it's Chloe from Healing with Houseplants. So I had an amazing time at the Texas Aroid Show, and I can't wait to show you guys around and go ahead and give you a rundown of my experience. So right when you walk in, they have this check-in area. I went ahead and presented my QR code. They scanned it and got me wristbands. Super quick and easy. And then we got to go into the actual plant area so you can see all of the wonderful vendors that are set up. It was really an experience to be able to go around and have so many plants in one space, as I'm sure that you guys will know if you're a plant lover like I am. So this booth had a majority of Hoyas and some other fun things. We then moved over to some of the larger vendors that they had, including Steve's Leaves, who I bought quite a few plants from on this trip. And these are just some more shots of the booth setup, and you can see all of the planty people going about their business, picking out the new friends to bring on home. This lady had a really awesome booth. She specialized in terrariums, and so she was selling little baby terrariums as well as larger pieces. Here's some video of one of the other booths that I checked out. They had these really awesome pink variegated cacti that I thought were super cool. There was also a plant competition at this event, and here you can see the runner-up for first place. Beautiful fenestrated leaves on this monstera. And then the winner overall was this absolutely gorgeous Delta Triforce. A huge plant, guys, like super big. Look at those inflows on the end, crazy. Okay, y'all, so let's go ahead and talk about the new additions to my collection. So I went into this event having a narrowed idea of what I was going to get, because if I allowed myself to go with just any new plant, it might not be the best decision. So I knew that I wanted to get some more begonia and some more terrarium plants, so that way I could further develop some of my terrariums. I'm planning on selling some of these at PlantCon 2025. So if you are interested in a terrarium with some special begonias and stuff, please come and stop by. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at these bad boys. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the Anthuriums that I got from the show. So the first bad boy that I got, as you can see right here, this is a little guy. This is an Anthurium Blue Velvet crossed with a Magnificum. Right now it just has 3 leaves. I'm incredibly excited to see where I'm gonna get this guy. I'm definitely super jazzed, because when they get really, really big, they'll get some beautiful big leaves, hence the Magnificum in them. So yeah, super excited to see how this one grows out. Just another Anthurium to help round out my collection. I feel like I'm slowly rebuilding from the Anthuriums that I lost previously. So yeah, super hype about this guy. Okay, so the next Anthurium that I'm excited to show you guys is this pretty one. Now this one has a lot more growth going on than the previous one. Some more baby leaves, but super excited. So now this is an Anthurium Dock Block F2 crossed with an Ace of Spades / Papillium. So I ironically have a Dock Block F3 crossed with a Papillium in my cabinet, and I didn't realize that until I got home from the show, which is okay, because this is actually different. This has Ace of Spades in it, whereas my other one does not. So I'm really, really excited to see how this one grows out. As you can see, the leaves are already starting to kind of get a little bit bigger, to take on more of that pappy shape, or kind of like sheen. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's like, you know, the satin sheen on the leaf. So yeah, we'll see how this bad boy goes, and I'll keep giving y'all updates. Okay, so the final Anthurium that I picked up from the show is this pretty one. It's a little bit bigger, slightly a little banged up, not too bad. But this is an Anthurium Regale. I do not have one of these in my collection, and if you are unfamiliar, they get beautiful big leaves. I will insert a pic somewhere over here. And yeah, so this is a gorgeous plant, gorgeous, really big leaves. I've been putting all 3 of these Anthuriums in my greenhouse cabinet. They prefer higher humidity, I also would like them to acclimate to my environment and really root and feel really robust before I decide to potentially bring them out of the cabinet. I'm not sure if they're going to do okay in ambient room humidity or not. So yes, these are the 3 Anthuriums. Okay guys, I'm now going to go ahead and go through the begonias that I picked up from the show. So for the first begonia is this pretty one. It has gorgeous red leaves, a little bit of bumpy texture on the leaves. Nothing fuzzy like that, but a little bit of rippling, I'd say. Super great new boy. It's called Begonia Mumtaz. I'll put the names to everything, type them out for you guys, because my pronunciation might be a little bit off. But this is a really gorgeous one. I'm hoping to be able to put it in my terrariums to add some color. And I'm pretty sure the leaves will get a little bit larger as well. I'll have to post a pic full grown somewhere up here as well. Okay, so for the next begonia that I got, very similar to the other one. This has the same large circular shaped leaves, or very similar at least. I'm not gonna know how to say this, but it is a begonia and it starts with an N. I'll put it up here for you guys. So this is a really cool little kind of frilly edges, I'd say, as well as a really nice sheen. This is also a begonia that I'd like to incorporate within my terrariums to help add some color. So yeah, I'm super excited about this bad boy. And for this next plant, I was so excited to be able to find it in person. If you are unfamiliar with Steve Leafs, they are a nursery that's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I believe they are more private. I'm not sure if you can actually go and walk around their nursery itself, but I've ordered plants online and they have arrived beautifully. The shipping has been really awesome. And this is one of the gals that I've been trying to get online, but every time it comes back in stock, it sells super quick. It's not crazy pricey or anything. I paid $10 for this little boy, but the most pretty leaves, can I just say. And this is the begonia Steve Leafs Pearly. If you can see, they have a beautiful pink sheen with this maroon, darker burgundy frills on the outer edge. Absolutely stunning. So excited to put this in my terrariums. And I have decided that I want to start a pink terrarium. So centered around a lot of pink plants if I am able to make that happen. So yes, this is definitely one I am super jazzed about and definitely excited to have her in the collection. Okay, y'all. So for the next begonia that I picked up is this pretty one. Now, can we seriously just take a look at the red polka dotted leaves, these beautiful red frilly edges, absolutely a stunner. This one prefers higher humidity. This is also a plant I plan on putting in my terrariums to let it crawl, add some color, as well as the polka dots. I think will add a really cool element to the terrarium. Super excited. Not exactly sure how to pronounce this one, so I'll put it on the screen to prevent mispronunciation. But yeah, super excited. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, this next begonia I'm super excited about. This is not one that I knew that I wanted or needed, but look at this pretty babe. Got a little leaf on there. Picked it off. But yes, so gorgeous. This is a begonia by Nidophydia. I don't think I said that right. I will also put that on the screen for you guys. This has a really awesome appearance. It reminds me of almost like an Edward Scissorhands plant. You know, if Tim Burton was deciding what to put in a terrarium, I think that he would approve. But yes, super cool. It almost has a little tree fern-like appearance. And yeah, I'm gonna let it stabilize a little bit more before I start getting crop happy with it, just because of my experience. Sometimes begonias will turn mushy if I chop them up too quickly after getting them in my environment. So yes, stay tuned. Okay, this next plant is a Begonia escargot. If you're unfamiliar, these get really awesome spiraling features in the middle of the plant. They also have a gorgeous fuzzy pink/purple fuzz across all of the leaves and stems. Super cool. They can get really big if given proper care, so I'm excited. Hopefully this will be one that will be more of a standalone plant, and not necessarily one that will do well in small terrariums, just because it will get super large and I don't want it to take over the other plants. So yeah, super pretty colors on this one too. Like that green kind of silvery hue with the edges of the plant. Mwah, super nice. Okay, so I only have 2 more begonias to show you guys, and I am so excited about both of these. These are definitely ones that I came into the show crossing my fingers hoping they would have, and I did not know that I would get so lucky. So yes, here's the first pretty baby. Look at those leaves. Oh, she's a stunner, for real. So this is a Begonia cuculata. Maybe I was close, we'll see. But it is a variegated version. Oh my gosh, look at those leaves, guys. So many beautiful colors going on here. We have a little bit of like a lime green, as well as some pink and red stressing. And then you have the darker green coming through. So it creates a really beautiful marbled effect. This is one that I'm gonna let, just like I said with all the other begonias, let it establish, get a little bit bigger, give me some new growth. And then I'll start chopping and propping. And I am so excited to share this plant with others because it's so beautiful. Okay, y'all, I am so excited to show you this last begonia. This is my beautiful Begonia Wallalacucci variegated version. So this plant makes me feel things inside, like seriously, such a stunner. So the normal version has the darker green leaves on top with red bottoms. This has both of those characteristics, as well as some gorgeous variegation. And we're getting that pink color coming through, which kind of looks like pink, a little peach, depending. And then we're also getting this lime, lighter green, orange colors coming up on the top. So beautiful, such a stunner. Really one that as soon as I first saw it online, I was like, whoa. Pretty pink begonias, got some fun stuff going on. What is that? I would love to have one. And I found one. So yeah, super excited. This is also from Steve's Leaves. As I said previously, super awesome seller, very reputable. Highly recommend. Incredibly healthy plants. Okay, y'all. So after going through my Anthuriums and Begonias, I'm going to be showing y'all the last 2 plants that I picked up at the Aroid Show. So the first one I'd like to showcase is this pretty baby. This is a Philodendron micans, but not a normal Philodendron micans. This one is, I believe it's a halo. Yes. So it has these really beautiful, kind of darker green and white outlines and or halo around the leaves. It's not incredibly variegated, but I believe that once I give it a lot of TLC, put it in a cabinet, lots of light, it should give me some really awesome nodes to work with. And then from there, I can potentially propagate it to get some higher variegation for a mother plant. But yes, super excited about that boy. And so for the final plant that I'll be sharing with you guys today is this little beautiful one. It's a Marcogravia species Azrael. It has these beautiful dark circular leaves. It appears to be a climbing and or shingling type of a plant. Definitely, or maybe more of a trailing. It looks like it's something that would like to crawl and kind of root itself. This is a plant that I will be also putting in my terrariums just to help add some variety, as well as the fact that it has this beautiful blue hue to it. I think that adds a very unique characteristic, and I'm very excited about it. The only other thing I would like to know is I got this really awesome plant guardian from one of the vendors. She is an artist who creates beautiful work. Highly recommend checking her out. I'll put her socials somewhere up here as well. And I'll also insert pictures of the little frog figurine that I got from her. Unfortunately, she is all situated in the other room in a terrarium, and I do not want to bother her, but I will insert pictures so that way you guys are able to take a look. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. And if you stayed all the way to the end, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm working on so much more plant content in the background for you guys. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below, and I hope you have a wonderful day.